Just when we thought the songs Savage and Say So couldn't get any better, Beyonce and Nicki Minaj hopped on the remixes and they each took their song to a new level. But as much as we love the new version, some fans now think that Nicki was actually throwing shade at Beyonce in her verse. What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce Jr. here with Clevver News, bringing you all the latest news updates that you need to know. And I know it's only Monday, but the tea is hot. Last week, both Nicki Minaj and Beyonce dropped remixes to some of today's most popular songs. Nicki remixed Say So by Doja Cat and Beyonce remixed Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. And the new versions of both songs were epic. I spent all weekend dancing to both of these songs alone in my bedroom. Don't judge me. Anyway, in this time where we should be listening to these songs and celebrating the fact that we got brand new versions of two of our favorite bops, clues are actually pointing toward a possible Nicki Minaj-Beyonce feud. I know, there's enough going on in the world right now. The last thing we need is for these two queens to be going at it. So why do some people think that Nicki shaded Beyonce? Here's what went down. Last Wednesday, the Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion Savage remix dropped, and it was everything we didn't know we needed. Queen Bee sneezed on the beat and the beat got sicker. Sorry, I had to. Anyway, she had a bunch of great lines like, I heard they asking for the queen, they brought some cameras in here, I'm a bad he's a savage, no comparison here. But the lyric that has people talking is when Beyonce says, if you want to see some real baby, here's your chance. Okay, so this lyric caught fans' attention because 2 days after Beyonce and Megan dropped their remix, Nicki and Doja Cat dropped theirs. And the Say So remix also took over the internet, but it wasn't just because of the collab, it was also because of some shady lines by Nicki. And what makes it even shadier is that the lines in question were seemingly added to the track after an earlier version of the remix was leaked. So did Nicki hear Beyonce's Savage remix and feel the need to respond? Well, this is what Nicki said. So towards the end of the track, around the 3-minute and 12-second mark, Nicki raps, why you talking about who body fake with all the fillers in your face, you just full of hate, that real ain't keep your home, now you looking silly, that's word to silicone. Let's rewind for a second and remember that in Beyonce's version of Savage, she did say if you want to see some real baby, here's your chance. So it seems possible that Nicki could have been throwing shade at Beyonce, but that's not what fans thought at first. Upon a first listen, people thought Nicki could have been shading talk show host Wendy Williams, who she has an ongoing feud with. The drama between these two started around October of 2019 when Wendy criticized Nicki for marrying Kenneth Petty because of his controversial past. Then on an episode of Queen Radio, Nicki called Wendy demonic and made fun of her divorce from her longtime husband, Kevin Hunter, who Wendy split up with last year. And with the drama continuing on between Nicki and Wendy, fans took to Twitter to share their thoughts on the lyric. One person tweeted writing, quote, was that last part of Say So Nicki Minaj verse towards Wendy Williams? I hope so. Another chimed in saying, Nicki dragged Wendy Williams on Say So remix, that verse. And another fan came through with this meme writing, Wendy Williams hearing the Say So remix with Nicki Minaj like, but Nicki actually took to her Instagram stories to clear the air and claims that the line wasn't about Wendy at all. She wrote, the line ain't about Wendy though. So this is when fans started wondering who else the lyrics could be about and questioned if it could be about Beyonce. This fan took to Twitter to speculate writing, quote, did Nicki Minaj just diss Beyonce and Say So remix? Another person called Nicki out saying, quote, Nicki Minaj is literally so bored, she's trying to come for Beyonce. And this fan pointed out that while Nicki shut down the Wendy rumors, she hasn't spoken out about Beyonce yet, writing that, quote, I truly love both artists, it's just all so confusing to me. She debunked the Wendy rumors, but not the Beyonce rumors, so that's what's throwing me off. And this fan put both lyrics side by side, writing, not trying to reach, but I need answers. Okay, so while neither Beyonce nor Nicki have spoken out about these lyrics yet, we did some digging into their relationship to see if we really think Nicki could have been shading Beyonce. Before all of this, it seems like these two had a good working relationship. They've collaborated in the past on songs like Nicki's track Feeling Myself, and they've even performed at shows together. And more recently, there were even rumors that Beyonce had allegedly sided with Nicki in her ongoing feud with Cardi B. And Nicki also publicly praised Beyonce's song Sorry. And while neither of them has said much about the other over the last few months, there hasn't been any indication that they've had a falling out. So with keeping all that in mind, it doesn't seem likely that Nicki's lyrics are about Beyonce, but you never know. Clearly she was shading someone, and maybe time will tell who those lyrics are really about. Let me know if you think these lyrics are about Wendy, Beyonce, or someone else altogether down in the comments below. And if you want to take a trip down memory lane and look at some other times Nicki threw some serious shade, click right over here for another Clevver News video. I'm Beyonce Jr. here with Clevver News. Bye guys.